Breaking news, Nigerians. After 2 years, UN demands the immediate release of IPOB leader. Words that was revealed will shock you. The ongoing plight of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, serves as a sobering reminder of the difficulties in safeguarding human rights and enforcing international law when state actions are involved. Kanu's case is a stark illustration of the tension between the national sovereignty and global human rights obligations, particularly in scenarios where accusations of state-sponsored kidnapping and extraordinary rendition arise. Despite widespread condemnation and international advocacy, his detention remains unresolved, highlighting significant gaps in the enforcement of human rights protections. The controversial circumstances surrounding Kano's apprehension in 2021 have drawn global attention. He was allegedly subjected to extraordinary rendition, a process that involves forcibly transferring an individual from one jurisdiction to another without due legal process. This action, reportedly carried out by Nigerian authorities in collaboration with others, has been widely criticized as a blunted violation of international law. Kanu's supporters and human rights groups argue that this act of rendition underscores a troubling disregard for legal norms and raises questions about the legitimacy of its ongoing detention. In 2022, the United Nations Working Groups on Arbitrary Detention issued a formal statement declaring Kanu's detention illegal. The group called for his immediate release, emphasizing that his continued incarceration violated Nigeria's obligations under various international treaties to which it is a signatory. The UN body highlighted that Kanu's rights, including the right to a fair trial and freedom from arbitrary detention, had been grossly violated. This declaration added significant weight to calls for his release and amplified demand for accountability on the part of the Nigerian government. However, despite the UN's stance and the international community's appeals, the Nigerian government has failed to act. 2 years later, Kanu remains in detention, reflecting the limitations of international mechanisms to compel compliance from sovereign states. This stagnation exposes the inadequacy of global pressure in ensuring adherence to human rights norms, particularly when dealing with politically sensitive cases. Kano's situation has broader implications for human rights advocacy and international law enforcement. It reveals the challenges faced by global institutions in holding states accountable, especially when such cases intersect with issues of national security or political stability. For Nigeria, Kanu represents not just an individual but a symbol of the border Biafran agitation for self-determination, a movement that continues to generate significant tension in the country. This political backdrop complicates the case as authorities often frame Kanu's activities as threats to the national unity and security. Furthermore, the prolonged detention and lack of resolution in Kanu's case casts doubt on Nigerians' commitment to upholding principles of justice and human rights. It raises concerns about the erosion of judiciary independence and the manipulation of legal systems for political purposes. International observers argued that in such actions risk undermining those credibility on the global stage, particularly in his relationship with allies who prioritize human rights. In conclusion, guys, Nnamdi Kanu's ongoing detention is not only a personal tragedy, but also a significant text for international human rights frameworks. His case highlights the persistent challenge of ensuring injustice and accountability in the face of states' resistance, while also reflecting the complicity of balancing political interests with the role of law, unity, meaningful actions in taking Kano's situation, while remain a glaring example of the shortcomings in global efforts to protect fundamental rights. So, guys, what's your take on this? Please, let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is going on today